Hello and welcome back to the channel. Tis I, your host and humble narrator, Ken Lavigne, singer slash vocal coach, and today we are looking at Rush and their song Spirit of Radio Live. This is from 2007, I think Rotterdam? I'm not sure. It was somewhere on the live tour of Snakes and Arrows. We're going to have a listen to it. And the reason I chose this song today is because a story, my son was being ferried to his school by his older sister, and he took control of the radio and played this song for her, and she'd never heard it before, and she's like, what is this black magic? And he said, yeah, it was pretty cool, especially when they went into the reggae section. She was like, I didn't think you were allowed to do that. Anyway, I just thought it would be fun to share and go on this little trip together. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to do that right now. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Got to turn this up just a little bit. Okay, there's so many changes already in that first, I don't know, 25 bars of music. It goes all over the place in terms of tempos. I love it. And no doubt, many of you Rush fans are probably air drumming along with this, that drum fill at the very opening. And it feels to me when I'm listening to this song that there's like this inversion, right? We have Alex Lifeson's guitar riff, which is pretty damn cool, and it's just that repetitive motion, the 4 or 5 notes over and over and over again that just kind of hook you right away. And then we have this sort of fight between the rhythm section and the melodic section, or the harmonic section of the guitar, and the drums obviously win out in the end, and they sort of I don't know. There's this sort of I don't know, attrition. I don't know. They meet in the middle somewhere between those riffs. It normally when you listen to a rock song, it's like the establishment of the groove is primacy. So you get to that groove like almost beat one. That's where you're at. And this is like I said, an inversion. You have the guitar playing the role of setting the tempo, and then the drums sort of playing the role of like I'm going to do a drum fill or a riff over top of that. And anyway, I always thought that was kind of neat, that sort of like inversion. A lot of rock songs, prog rock songs, kind of follow that format to some degree, but this is like so beautifully executed that it certainly stands out in my mind as one of the best. Okay, so Geddy's vocals here are he's doing a lot of, what do you call it? Little slides, a little portamento, na 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 na, just sort of caressing the vocal line as opposed to like attacking it right on. You know, he's doing his thing, and Geddy's voice is so high and clear. You know, sometimes I feel that his notes start even higher, like he's trying to communicate with dolphins. It's great. And is that a chicken behind him? What's going on there? Are they having rotisserie chickens? Is that a set, or is that like real rotisseries? What's going on? The crew's gonna be hungry after this set. Okay, wait a second. There's a lot happening here. What's his shirt say? His shirt says, is that blah, blah, blah? Is that blah, blah, blah? Is that what it says? I'm not sure. It kind of looks like blah, blah, blah. And I was just having a conversation with one of my new coaching clients, and he was telling me he was actually at the event where Rush was getting inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame in 2013. And the incredible speech that Alex Lifeson gave, the blah, blah, blah speech. And if you haven't checked it out, I will leave a link down below. You got to check it out. It's absolutely fantastic. So iconic, amazing. If you're here and you're listening to Rush, chances are you've already heard it before. But for those who haven't, you should check it out. It's pretty epic. And he does this whole big rant on blah, blah, blah. And the thing is, this is recorded like 5 years earlier, blah, blah. Am I reading that right? Maybe I got it wrong. I probably have it wrong. Leave a note down below in the chat and let me know how wrong I actually have it. Hands up. Wait, I hear the bass. I hear the synth. But his hands are up in the air. Who's playing the bass? What the ding dong daisy? Maybe it's sequenced. Maybe he's playing it with the foot pedals. Is he playing the bass with that makes no sense. I don't know. Maybe somebody else knows. No doubt somebody does know. Somebody probably was at this concert and will leave a comment down below. I was there. I saw the chicken guy. Blah, blah, blah. That's what it looks like. Blah, blah, blah. Predictive programming? Maybe. I don't know. Chicken Man is done. He's done basting the chickens, and he's gone backstage to do God knows what in the chicken suit. This is such a great song. It's not bad. Like recorded live, it sounds pretty damn good. A lot of live, recordings can sometimes maybe miss the mark, especially from this era. But this is great. Sounds great. Oh, okay. Yes, of course. Neil's playing the synth with the drums. Of course he is. Yes, I saw that there earlier. That's what he does. That's why they never bothered paying for a synth player at their shows. It's like, what are we going to split this 4 ways? Forget it. No way. We don't want a synth player. I can play the synth on the drums. Energy. What? I bet you the cameraman was just scanning that crowd for hours. We found a hot chick at a Rush concert. There they are. Let's focus in on them. I'm not saying that it's rare, but yeah. I think you're pretty popular if you're a girl at a Rush concert. I'm just gonna put that out there. You can correct me if I'm wrong. I think you would be very popular. Oh, yeah. Back to that opening riff. Oh, okay. This fill with the rhythms, with bass and drums is so great. I feel like Get His bass lines move pretty damn fast. I'm 90% sure he's got a few extra fingers there. Here we go. New time chains.
The words of the prophets were written on the studio wall.
Written.
And it goes with the sound. Saves me. Oh, saves me. Oh, saves me.
Okay. All right. Who's playing the piano? I mean, maybe they sequenced that beforehand, but who's playing the ding, 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 ding? This sounds as close as you can possibly get to the recorded version and playing it live in front of 40,000 fans. I mean, it's so incredibly tight. Like, obviously, they've played this more than any other song. I don't know if they played it more than any other song, but I read somewhere it's like 1,200 times that they performed this song live. So it should be as tight as it is. And I think it's probably one of their signatures is like, no, we're going to represent the album as best as we can, possibly can, the three of us here on stage. But it still doesn't solve the mystery of, is there someone playing that piano line and it's perfect? Like, how do you sequence that so it's perfectly in time with a live performance? You can set the record straight down below. Let me know. Yeah. Yeah. that crowd loves it. Was this like the show closer? Was this something that they closed the show with? You know, let's give the audience what they're waiting for. You know, one of the classics from our 80s hit album. What was it? I already said it. Permanent Waves. So there it is. That's all there is to say. Please leave your comments down below. Let me know what you think of Rush and introducing the next generation of Rush fans to this beloved back catalog of hits. They're something I grew up on, and I remember listening to it in my buddy Craig's basement as we would steal down to his older brother's stereo. I can't remember, what was his stereo? It was like one of those ones that had the plastic dome over top. And I think it was like a Sears brand or something. I can't remember exactly what the brand was, but it was like a silver pedestal, slide back. It was so 1979, space age, awesome. Anyway, like I said, leave those comments down below. And also, if you found any enjoyment at all in this reaction, please consider joining this fabulous community of music lovers and vocal aficionados by subscribing down below. It's your subscription, I think, does something positive. I think so. Everybody says it does, so I'm just going to repeat that. And also, too, if you are a budding Geddy Lee, but you're not entirely sure exactly how to rein in those high notes, I strongly suggest you reach out to a talented vocal coach. There might be one living in your area. Learning one-on-one is the best way to do it. I always say that, but if that's not always possible in today's day and age, you can reach out to one of us here in YouTube land. You don't have to work with me, but if you want to, I will leave my coordinates down below in the description of this video. Also, if you are one of those people that says, I gotta learn fast and I need to up my game right away, I don't have time for expensive voice lessons, I also leave a link down to my course, 10x Your Voice, 10 minutes a day for 10 weeks to 10x your voice. I've poured everything I've learned over the past 25 years, 30 years of singing into this course so that you can absolutely up your game as quickly as possible. And lastly, with all of that commercial stuff done, thank you so much for taking time out of your super busy day and spending a few of those precious, precious moments here with me. Much love and appreciation to you all, and we will see you next time.
For the words of the prophets were written